We are expecting them, and I know they'll be arriving. There are other guests that we are invited, and we are hoping that they'll be here on time. And as I continue, I also want to appreciate the board, though I will not ask them to do the introduction. That will be done by the chair, but I want to recognize their presence and to say that we are really happy that we are here with them, and they have really supported us. I also want to take this opportunity to introduce RIAT staff. We have the heads of departments who I will request just to stand, and they will wave. Maybe on behalf of them, one person can greet us. The heads of departments, please.
I want to take this opportunity to congratulate our graduates for the day. Thank you for work well done. On behalf of the heads of departments, Ramogi Institute of Advanced Technology, I would like to welcome all of us. Thank you very much. May I now ask the HODs to just wave and be recognized. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Penina. We are also want to appreciate our graduates who are with us here today. This is their day, so feel at home. You've made us proud. Guests of honor, sir, all distinguished guests, the County Director, TVET, all our honored graduates here today, our students, ladies and gentlemen. It is my greatest pleasure and humble duty to welcome you to Ramogi Institute of Advanced Technology, RIAT, for this memorable occasion, our 4th graduation ceremony. I take this opportunity to congratulate all our graduates for their hard work and commitment, which has seen the realization of their achievements. We say to you all, congratulations. You have done yourselves and RIAT proud. Let me start by giving a short history of the institution. The idea to establish the institute was conceived by the Luo Students' League, University of East Africa, a social and cultural organization that represented past and then students at the Makerere University, University of Dar es Salaam, and Nairobi University. At one of their annual meetings, they resolved that an institution of higher learning be started in the Lake region. The idea was strongly supported by the local community and the nation at large. To ensure the quality of training, to ensure the quality of training at RIAT is uncompromised, balanced, and market-driven, the Institute has established the Office of Quality Assurance Officer and Career Guidance Officer. These offices ensure there is no mismatch between the student's ability or capability and the courses they choose to study. Further, for students' well-adjustment, a fully functional guidance and counseling department is in place. Ladies and gentlemen, let me briefly walk you through some of our key milestones in the last 3 years. The first one, the Institute boasts of achievements in student enrollment, focused and disciplined student leadership and committed staff. RIAT has planted a total of 15,100 trees in the past 4 years in the interest of conserving and improving the environment in partnership with Ministry of Environment and Forestry, Agricultural Society of Kenya, County Government of Kisumu, Institute of Surveyors, Equity Bank, and RIAT Student Council, among others. This is in response to presidential directive on the attainment of 10% tree cover in Kenya's land by 2020. The Institute is committed to attaining ISO 9001:2015, a major milestone in the promotion of improved performance through effective, efficient, timely, and transparent provision of services. The process of reviewing the Institute's strategic plan to align it with Vision 2030, the Big Four Agenda, and Agenda 2063 is on course. Despite the achievements, RIAT, like other institutions, has challenges. In line with the ministry's goal over the first few years, this growth is good and commendable. However, the Institute lacks enough facilities to ensure effective training takes place. For instance, student enrollment in food and beverage section is 711, with a training restaurant with a capacity of 100 students. Guest of honor, sir, the Institute is requesting the Ministry to support constructing of food and beverage complex that would house the high number. Guest of honor, this is a real challenge because food and beverage is a practical course. And with the high student enrollment, it becomes almost impossible to have the practical classes. So you find that we are forced to have the classes in shifts. And that at times results in inadequate curriculum coverage. And that's why we are appealing to the ministry to help us in the construction of a complex that will house this high number of trainees. Number two, guest of honor, all students, that is 5,251 enrolled in the institution are expected to study ICT. Attainment of this requirement is a big challenge because of inadequate labs and computers. The Institute only has 3 labs with a seating capacity of 102 students. It is for this reason that we request for support in construction of ICT complex. This will go a long way in ensuring students acquire digital literacy that is a core skill in the 21st century. Guest of honor, sir, as we are all aware, this is something that needs not to be emphasized. More so with the current situation where we have to embrace e-learning. We need to improve our computer labs so that all students enrolled in this institution have an opportunity to benefit and to be well trained in that area. May I acknowledge the contributions of the Board of Governors, trainers, and non-teaching staff. It is because of your commitment and support that we have today's celebration. And to graduates, once again, I wish to congratulate you on your tremendous achievement. You all worked hard to get to this day, and your efforts did not go to waste. And just a word of advice. Graduation marked the end of one journey and the beginning of a more important journey, the real journey of life. With the skills you acquired in this institution, go out and build meaningful and productive lives for yourselves, your families, and the society. Be good ambassadors of RIAT. I invite you to join RIAT alumni and continue being a friend of RIAT. Guest of honor, sir, allow me to say that I've appreciated all members here today. As RIAT, we are really happy that you found time to be with us. Thank you all, and may God bless you. Dr. Lily Kisaka, who will introduce the board members and also give her speech.
Guest of honor, sir, we welcome you to RIAT. I take this opportunity to introduce all the board members present. I start from my left. Please stand as I introduce you. Madam Rose is a board member. Next to her is Engineer Mary. She's also our board member. Mr. Hanif Rana, a board member and the chair of our finance subcommittee. Madam Gladys is a board member and the chair of the Human Resource Committee. Engineer Opindi is also a board member and the chair of our Education and Research Committee. Principal Maren is also our board member, secretary to the board. Director Fanuel is also a member of the board representing the Ministry of Technical and Vocational Training. One board member is unable to join us. She's joining us virtually. Madam Esther, she is joining us virtually. Guest of honor, sir, I want to take this opportunity to thank you very much for making time to come and join us during this auspicious occasion. I know there were many demands to your time, but you selected to come and be with us on this occasion where we are graduating 1,200 students. We just want to thank you and staff at the ministry for having supported the institution over the years that has made RIAT grow in leaps and bounds from humble beginnings when the Luo students started the institution to where we are today. We are a lead trainer in technical and vocational education in Kenya, thanks to the support from the Ministry of Technical and Vocational Training. I take this opportunity to congratulate our 1,340 graduates who have completed their training through hard work and determination. This ceremony crowns your achievement and opens the door to the next stage in your life and career. We sincerely thank our graduates' parents and guardians who made sacrifices to ensure that they completed their studies. To our parents and guardians, you supported these young adults and our institution through several rounds of exams, research, extracurricular activities. You cheered our graduates on as they went through their training program. You dried their tears when they had problems. And you had a few arguments with them, like is always the case with young people. But you kept going. You continued to support the graduates because you believed that your sons and daughters would be here today. So this ceremony is an accomplishment of our graduating trainees as a result of your great sacrifice, and we thank you most sincerely. The board also thanks the teaching and non-teaching staff who provided the graduating trainees with support and guidance they needed to complete their studies. The institution's management, under the leadership of their principal, Madam Maren Omondi, continues to steer RIAT towards its vision to be a leader in quality training that responds to vocational and training needs of local and global society. The board of RIAT, we are confident in the strides that the institution continues to make in the areas of training and skills development. And in this year's graduation theme, empowering skilled scored the board's conviction and guarantee that these graduates are ready to positively impact the formal and informal sector in our country and beyond our borders. To enhance teaching and learning and ensure trainees have a conducive learning environment, this board has allocated resources to strengthening academic programs, developing the infrastructure at the institutions, and corporate branding. Our strategic plan focuses on providing extensive opportunities to access higher education while keeping the quality of education Guest of honor, you'll get some time to look at. It is a very good building, and we are also proud to say it is built by one of our graduates. The contractor was trained in Riyadh, so it is one of our great achievements. We have also done renovating of some of the old hostels and classrooms and constructed a modern gate. We recognize the challenges occasioned by COVID-19 pandemic that have interfered with the normal learning in the institution. We appreciate the efforts that have been put in place by the institution's management to ensure our trainees are trained online. This has been and upload training material for the trainees. The programs mounted in this way provide trainees with the flexibility to schedule their training time. To improve access to training opportunities, the institution has established an admissions portal online. As a result of this initiative, the institution's population has grown from 2,000 to 5,251 today. We could not have achieved this level of growth on our own, and we recognize the efforts of the government of Kenya by providing tuition support to our students through capitation and through the HELB loans. This has made sure that personal and social circumstances would not be an obstacle to Kenyans achieving their potential for education. The government In this regard, I'd like to appreciate some development partners, including GIZ, who have partners with us in the Skills Initiative for Africa, the UNESCO, which has partners with us in the Commonwealth of Learning, the government of Israel through Mashav, that has also partners with us in an internship program and support to the Fisheries Department. The GIZ has partners with us in the Youth Business for Youth program. And also through the government of Kenya in bilateral partnerships, the government has elected Riyadh to be a beneficiary of training equipment in refrigeration and air conditioning, and also through the Ministry of Agriculture in the program for enabling novel agribusiness-led employment. I take this opportunity to thank the government for selecting Riyadh as a beneficiary institution. In a very special way, I want to thank the Ministry of Education, led by the Cabinet Secretary, Professor Magoha, without whose direction and support Riyadh would not be where it is. So, Permanent Secretary, we ask you to pass our gratitude to the Minister and also take this opportunity to invite him to Riyadh. Has not visited us yet, and we would be very glad to host him. I take this opportunity to appreciate the organizers of this event, who have made the special day for our graduates very good. There's a lot of hard work that has gone into it, and we don't take it for granted. To our graduating class, studying at Riyadh has equipped you with knowledge, skills, and attitude required for you to succeed. It's time for you to move on to the next level, and do not take too much time to take the next step. Don't look behind, step into the world with confidence. There are numerous opportunities waiting for you out there, and we'd like you to take advantage of them. It is your day today. You will not have any teachers to guide you. You're on your own now. And what has been instilled in you is what will be the difference that determines whether you will become a drifter or whether you become an active citizen who will make a contribution to the industrialization of our country. The stage is set. We ask you to go out there and grab the opportunities available to you. Once again, on behalf of the Board of RIAT, the management, staff, and students, we congratulate the graduating class of 2021. Go out there and be good brand ambassadors for RIAT. Thank you very much.
Guest of honor, sir, ladies and gentlemen, may I take this opportunity as we proceed with our event to recognize the presence of Shangala Technical Training Institute. I wish to recognize the presence of Mr. Emmanuel Meres, Deputy Principal, Eldoret National Polytechnic. Also with us is Mr. John Abuto, Principal, Mawego Technical Training Institute. You're most welcome. We have the Principal, Friends College, Kaimosi, Mr. Michael Musuya. You're most welcome. Also present with us is the Area Chief, Mr. We welcome you as we celebrate together with our graduates. I wish to invite the Area Chief to invite the County Commissioner.
Thank you so much, the guest of honor, sir. To all distinguished guests, our beloved graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Morning, everyone. My name is Alois Aboge, and I'm the area chief for East Kisumu location. I've been given a very heavy task just to briefly welcome the county commissioner. But before I do so, I would also like to welcome everybody in this particular location. We are in East Kisumu location, Dago sub-location. It is my honor now to welcome the County Commissioner, Madam, Thank you so much. Perhaps Madam is on the way coming. I was a little late, knowing clearly that perhaps she had arrived. But I believe she is just on the way coming. Perhaps I would take this opportunity back to the Master of Ceremonies. Karibu sana.
Allow me also to say this about him. He has been very supportive of this institution. There are a number of students, a big number, that are sponsored by CDF. Also, as an institution, we experience very cohesive relationships with the local community, courtesy of the area MP. So as he's with us here today, I want to say we are very happy, we are delighted to receive you, and allow me to give you this opportunity to say a word or two.
Thank you very much, Madam Principal, Mrs. Omondi, the guest of honor, Chair of the Board, Dr. Kisaka, members of the board, members of the management of RIAT, graduates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It gives me pleasure to be back here again with you this morning to witness yet another graduation ceremony. RIAT holds a very special place in my heart. I'm a local person from Kanyakwar here. And RIAT was started when I was a student in 1971. Later on, the records will show, on a guest of honor, that the longest serving board member is myself at RIAT, and then again, the longest serving chairman of the board was myself. I retired from the board in 2005 when I was getting ready to go to Parliament for the first time. But when I look back at the difficulties and challenges that RIAT have gone through, and I see where RIAT is now, I feel gratified. In fact, this morning as I was coming in, I told those who were with me that RIAT has really changed for the better as I was coming in. A lot of work has gone into this, and I want to appreciate the board and the principal for steering the management of this institution in the right direction and at the right speed. Indeed, RIAT has grown from what it was in the late 70s to be one of the pioneer institutions in this region that compares very favorably with others in the rest of our great country. In 2009, when I was serving my first term in Parliament. It was redesigned, and then we had the tarmac coming up to the gate. I'm told, Madam Principal, that the design was for the tarmac to get to the entrance to the admin block here. But the contractor, for reasons which I'm yet to understand, decided to leave it at the gate. Maybe it's not too late to reactivate, to extend to the admin block. I think I'll look at the design and liaise with the principal and take it up with Kena, which were the agents who were in charge of the road. RIAT has become one of the institutions that I admire in the sense that the student population reflects the face of Kenya. We have students from all over this country. And that is what we need to do in all our institutions. If we are going to eradicate tribalism, regionalism, then we should have our young people learning in atmospheres that exposes them to the rest of Kenyans, so that as they go out as trained staff, they know how to interact with the rest of Kenyans. Sometimes I look at the type of institutions we have and how our pupils and students are brought up. We can't blame ourselves. If a girl or a boy from this community goes to Barkorumba Secondary School across the gate there, then goes to a college in Kisumu, ends up working here half of his or her life, and then the second half of his or her life, they are taken to work in Mombasa or somewhere else in our country. They would have difficulty fitting. We grew up during our time as students in institutions that had students from all over the country. And that made us be exposed. And that made us work as adults and as leaders without tribal hitches. Some of the best friends I have up to now are the ones I studied with at Maseno, who came from all over this country. So I would encourage that even the intake of RIAT should reflect the face of Kenya. On behalf of Kisumu West constituency and on behalf of this community of Kanyakwar, I wish to congratulate the graduates today and ask, as the chairperson of the board did, that you go out and be good brand ambassadors for RIAT. Thank you very much for listening to me. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. I wish to recognize the presence of with us of Madam Linda Ayuku of Kisumu National Polytechnic, Deputy Principal. Thank you. I now wish to invite the Principal to invite the County Director of Education, who will make his remarks.
Guest of honor, sir, allow me to give a brief speech and welcome the guest of honor.
Guest of honor, sir, Mheshimiwa, the board members, the director, TVET authority, fellow principals, our graduates, I say good morning to everybody. Guest of honor, to say a word of hello to the congregation before we proceed on. Karibu, sir.
Guest of honor for today's functions, PS, State Department of Vocational and Technical Training, ably represented by my colleague, Isalambo, the Chair, Board of Governors, and we have. Allow also me to mention that this is one of the institutions that has a very rich history, and also because of its geographical location, occupies a very important space when it comes to the skills development of this country. You are situated within the Great Lake region, and therefore, in terms of supporting the socio-economic development of this region, you have a very important role to play in terms of developing the skills that will be required. As authority, we have well guided on how we are going to cut your niche as an institution to ensure that you create an impact within this society and you serve the purpose at which you are created by those who initiated the development of this institution. And to emphasize on what the Member of Parliament mentioned in terms of bringing the face of Kenya, it is through creating your niche that will attract the students from all over the country, for you will have programs that will not be found elsewhere. And that alone will make sure that you get the face of Kenya in this institution. To the faculty members and the trainers, seeing students through a whole process until today they are graduating is not a mean achievement. And I want to congratulate you for ensuring that you have mentored these young people and give them hope in the society. Bearing in mind, for a very long time, TVET has not been considered as one of the priority areas for those of us in the society. And sometimes we regard it as a second chance when we fail to go to the university. And therefore, those students who come here sometimes already step in with a point of disadvantage because of the feelings that we have in the society. But it is because of you that you have put hope in them. Now they are leaving this kid with a lot of pride, their heads up, knowing that they will take part in the development of this country. Finally, to the graduates, today marks the end of one phase in life and the beginning of the other. We want to encourage you as you go out with the skills that we have acquired in this institution to continue developing yourself professionally so that you be more impactful and you take the advantage that this government, this country has created for the young people. The Ministry of Education, through its various agencies, has already developed a lot of
belongs to the top. But let me say this. I echo what Mheshimiwa said. I remember around 30 years ago, I was teaching here, and Riyadh was in a sorry state. Riyadh was quite in a sorry state. And it's good Mheshimiwa came to Parliament after being a board member, and we have to appreciate the role he has played. Mheshimiwa, it's not very common. I've rotated around the country to find so for that, I appreciate. Also, let me appreciate the management of this institution, led by the council, led by the board. The team led by Madam Daktari Kisaka is doing a commendable job. I'm talking this comparatively, and I believe, Bwana Guest of Honor, you are getting my words. They are doing a good job. It's a place where, even when I came to take over, there was no negative briefing about this institution. So, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, and let it be a luta continua. Do not stop where you are. Jaribu, jaribu. Even when I was here as a lecturer, I never imagined that in my last year of service, I would be gracing such an occasion in a very beautiful place. But with the time, just forge ahead. Technology is changing. Hii chuma hii hapa, tusingoje hii itoke China. The ideas are here of how to come up with this stand. So that in the next graduation, apart from hearing that one of the students put up the hostel, we'll be told that the stage at which we are standing has been an innovative activity done by students in mechanical from mechanical department. The world is changing. Accept technology. There's a major problem amongst you as youngsters. Many of you are not ready to embrace e-learning. I would urge you, accept it. Enda kwa internet. Understand what the internet wants. There's no choice. We have no choice. And in whatever profession you take, just try your best, give your best, be honest. If you are a plumber, hapana enda unapata mama mzee, unamwambia we need 7 meters of pipe, while in actual, what is needed is 2 meters. Hiyo ukora haitakupeleka mbali. Just be honest in what you do and leave the rest to God. So mine is to once again say, hongera to the graduates, and may I take this opportunity, sir, when a guest of honor, to invite you to address the congregation. Karibu sir.
The Honorable Member of Parliament for this region, Honorable Alago Roach, the County Commissioner, I'm sure will join us, the Chair, Board of Governors for Riyadh, Area Chief, and members of Ministry of Interior and Coordination of Government Activities, board members present, government officials present, including members from NTSA. I'm very happy that you are here with us today. The Director General, TVET Authority, thank you very much for gracing this occasion. The Principal, Riyadh, Madam Maren Omondi, the Kati Fraternity, ably represented by principals and other representatives, the Riyadh Fraternity, the graduates, parents and guardians, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. I'm happy to join you representing the chief guest, who was the Principal Secretary, Vocational and Technical Training, Dr. Margaret Mwakima, who really wished to be with you here today, but was held up by other urgent government business. So I have come to represent the chief guest, and I will do just that. But Mheshimiwa, allow me to say a few things before I read the official speech by the chief guest invited, PS Mwakima. Riyadh is an institution I have followed very closely for the last more than 15 years, and it is true what all members are saying here. Riyadh has seen a great change, and other institutions should emulate this, because when you put in something, something comes out. So we need to emulate the best practices that have come out of Riyadh, and we congratulate the board, ably chaired by Daktari, the principal, and all members of the board for what they have done. We want to recognize again what Riyadh has done. And if you look at the booklet, Riyadh has recognized alumni. That is the direction we would like to go. We would like to recognize our own students, the graduates who are here. We would like you to be in the graduation booklet years to come. We congratulate Riyadh for even having confidence in their former students and allowing them to do work. That is really what makes TVET a success. So we need the Alumni Association of Riyadh to really be encouraged, and we need to make it a big, big success. Now, the spirit of the founders of this institution, and I'm sure, Mheshimiwa, you know them, the spirit was very clear. And as a country, we lost it at some point, and I'm happy that we are coming back. Director Tiveta, you know this, and we are happy with what you are doing to ensure that TVET takes its rightful role in the development of this country. Mheshimiwa, whenever I get an opportunity, and I'm happy you are here, I say this, that this country has over 75% population of young people. This country has a huge bulge challenge. This will only be resolved by TVET. If we take our young people into TVETs, if we give our young people skills, we will solve so many problems. And Mheshimiwa, I'm telling you, please, as you talk with your colleagues, push that TVET be given a bigger budget. Now we get just about 5% of the national budget. So we would like this budget to be increased so that the challenges that Riyadh is talking about, Riat has now a population of over 5,200 students. I have been informed here, and I will deliver the message that they need infrastructure development, they need and food and beverage complex, they need ICT complex. All these can only come through government support. And so, Mheshimiwa, whenever you have an opportunity, please assist us to get this. I'm also happy to hear that Riat has taken a role in environmental management by planting trees. This was a presidential directive, and we are happy that you are part of this, and we are proud of that. You have a kind of ISO certification, which is really necessary, because when you have ISO certification, it means your processes are delivering, and this is the direction we would like to have. For the graduates, everybody is saying life has started. You now have skills, so go out there and put them into work. While saying this, I want to refer specifically, and I don't know whether God chose this. I was in a graduation ceremony 9 years ago with Mheshimiwa. I don't know whether you remember. I had also been sent to represent the PS at Kisumu National Polytechnic. And I remember your words. Among other things, you said to the graduates, you have learned various skills, form synergies, get together, form a company. Those who are engineering, those who have mechanical, those who have electrical, plumbing, business, get together as you graduate today and form a company, and you will be supported. I remember that, Mheshimiwa. You said it. So today again, I think we reiterate the same, that graduates do not stop, do not wallow in the wilderness, stay together, stay focused, and the sky is the limit. Now allow me to do what I was sent here to do. There is a speech by Dr. Margaret Mwakima, Principal Secretary, State Department for Vocational and Technical Training, during the graduation, the 4th graduation ceremony of Ramogi Institute of Advanced Technology, held on Thursday, 2nd September 2021. And I proceed. A very good morning to you all. On behalf of the Ministry of Education, I commend Ramogi Institute of Advanced Technology, Board of Governors, management, staff, and students of the Institute's 4th graduation ceremony, and I'm honored to grace this celebration today. This graduation is a great achievement, not just for the Institute, but to the nation at large. And I wish to congratulate the principal, the management of Riat, and all staff for the effort, academic guidance, and mentorship made in shaping and passing the requisite knowledge, skills, and attitudes and values to the over 1,200 graduates today. To the graduates, your trainers have effectively taken up the role of training and skills development, and now you possess pertinent knowledge, competencies, expertise in your area of trade necessary for providing quality and excellent services in a highly dynamic industry. In this regard, I say, well done, Riat. Technical and vocational education and training institutions have been identified as the channels through which youth can acquire innovative skills for adoption, innovation, as well as for either salaried or self-employment. Consequently, in recognition of the role that TVET graduates are expected to play in achievement of Kenya's Vision 2030 and the Big Four agenda, among other achievements in the Kenyan economic development, the government has put in place interventions geared towards enhancing technical capabilities among the youth. The Ministry of Education has put in place initiatives for growth through TVET reforms, which include the establishment of the TVET Authority in 2013, a regulator, the TVET Curriculum Development Assessment and Certification Council, which is helping with curriculum development, and the Kenya National Qualifications Authority in 2014. This was reinforced by the creation of the State Department of Vocational and Technical Training in the year 2016, and the State Department for Post-Training and Skills Development in 2018. Such effective vocational training reforms are paramount to provide the market with the skills that are needed either for employment and self-employment. Ladies and gentlemen, the quality of a nation's education and training system is seen to hold the key to economic prosperity. It is therefore important to develop an educated nation with high skills to compete in the increasingly global market. TVET contributes economic growth through its direct link to labor productivity, and that is what we are witnessing today as we send out much needed skilled workforce. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a speech by the chief guest, Dr. Margaret Mwakima, DD, PhD, Principal Secretary, Vocational and Technical Training. And congratulations again to the graduates today. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause to the guest of honor. Thank you very much. Yes, we are approaching the hour of reckoning. Before we move on, I wish to recognize the presence of Jen Waihenya from Kitale National Polytechnic, the registrar. You're most welcome. Mr. Ken Odero, the principal, SEME TVC. Mr. Lawrence Ndalo, Kanyakwar Welfare. Mr. Umondi Oyo, the principal, Sikri TVC in Oyugis. Thank you for coming. You're most welcome. I also want to recognize Mr. Moses Onyango from Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology, the DVC. Thank you for coming, and you're most welcome. Janet Aswani, representing the Muslim community, you're most welcome. I also want to recognize the presence of Mr. Patrick Otipo, who is representing the Boda Boda in our community, and Mr. Charles Oyange of Kanyakwar Welfare. You're most welcome and feel at Riat. Guest of honor, sir, it is my very humble privilege to take this opportunity to prepare for the award of the various higher national diplomas, craft certificates, and the artisan certificates that make it important for us to congregate here today. So at this very juncture, guest of honor, sir, I will invite the heads of departments to present to you the students who satisfied the various examining bodies for the award of higher national diploma, and to the graduates who are following us through media and those who are physically present. We would like to request that you remain attentive, and that when the heads of departments call your name, please stand and remain standing until when the guest of honor shall award your respective certificates. So, guest of honor, sir, I wish to invite the HODs to present their students for award of higher national diploma in the following order: business department and electrical department, in that order. So HODs, you're welcome.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the award of the various higher national diplomas in the Department of Business Studies. We have a higher national diploma credit in human resource management. Byron Odhiambo, Mule Kabua, Obenjo Ann, Ojem Brian, Otieno Kennedy, Otieno Solomon, Pass, Adhiambo Immaculate, Janice Adongo, Ngala Mary, Robbie Tabitha. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir. During the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the award of various high national diploma in the Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. High national diploma. Akelo Peter Okoth, Bugusta Millicent, Okitho Stephen Odede. Thank you.
Welcome, guest of honor, to award.
By virtue of the authority conferred to me by the TVET Act, I award you the respective higher national diplomas for which you have qualified to perform and serve in all that appertains to those qualifications.
Thank you, guest of honor. Guest of honor, sir, I now wish to invite the heads of departments to present to you the students who satisfied the various examining bodies for the award of diploma in the following order. We have the Agriculture and Environment Studies Department, followed by Building and Civil Engineering Department, Business Studies Department, Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, Hospitality and Institutional Management Department, Information and Communication Technology Department, Liberal Studies Department, Mechanical Engineering Department. In that order.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the award of diploma in general agriculture. Credit: Chege, Mutugi, Ngereso, Nyabuti, Ongeni, Onyango, Terer, Thungu, Pass, Kimani, Mangera, and Odhiambo. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2026 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the awards of various diplomas in building and civil engineering. Diploma in land surveying. Credit pass: Achieng, Adhiambo, Akinyi, Okoth, Owino, Owiyo, Bokelo, Isiaho, Kabathi, Kipkorir, Koech, Michira, Mwadhi, Nalwende, Nyabati, Ochieng Oduor, Ochieng Otieno, Odhiambo Isaac Oscar, Odiwor, Odongo, Oduor, Ogoda, Okana, Okelo, Okono, Okoth, Orlando, Omoro, Oderi, Onyango Pascal, Onyango Quinta, Onyango Samuel, Ooko, Otieno, Owino, Stanley Chondo, Nyangaresi, Wangai, Wanga, Pass, Odongo, Obonyo, Abuya, Adede, Adero, Aguyo, Agwel, Akot, Akach, Akinyi, Esther, Akinyi, Winnie, Aleka, Alex, Mukombe, Amam, Agara, Anyango, Oumo, Aomo, Auma, Phoebe, Awor, Pass, Paul, Awor, Rhoda, Ayaya, Ayuma, Belera, Chacha, Chepkemoi, Kipkwony, Dede, Dea, Masharia, Ekesa, Ipale, Isige, Kadenge, Kaula, Kimani, Kipkemoi, Otieno, Majiwa, Mongare, Moreka, Murono, Musembi, Mutungi, na Mulanda, Ngai, Nyaberi, Nyagami, Nyagudi, Nyalanji, Nyamwanga, Nyawach, Ochieng Kevin, Odera, Odero, Odhiambo Andrew, Odhiambo Duncan, Odhiambo Samuel, Odingo, Odita, Oduor, Odongo, Oduor, Ogiri, Ogola, Okech, Okoth Charles, Okoth Kevin, Olo, Oluoch, Ouma, Oluoch, Oduor, Ombogo, Omenda, Omolo, Omondi, Evans, Omondi, Michelle, Omondi, Peter, Omusinde, Omuso, Omuto, Onene, Ongige, Onyach, Onyango, Osweto, Otieno Achieng, Otieno Adhiambo, Otieno Bruce, Otieno Maxwell, Otieno Odhiambo, Otieno Ronald, Otieno Vincent, Ouko, Ouma, Owino, Owor, Oyo, Otieno, Rangang, Rachade, Rioba, Siagombino, Simbi, Singaru, Sylvester, Sivitari, Wasongo. Thank you. Thank you. I'll continue. Diploma in Building, Credit Pass. Ogola, Oyeko, Kwesi, Letepa, Nyaboki, Obongo, Oburo, Ochieng, Owiti, Ochieng Evans, Ochieng Morris, Odhiambo Morris, Odhiambo Ouma, Odhiambo Moses, Odongo, Okego, Okoth, Okuku, Oluk, Omolo, Onyango, Loret, Onyango Okombo, Opio, Otieno, Collins, Otieno Daniel, Otieno Jacob, Otieno Kennedy, Otieno Peter, Owor, Ongany, Wambua, Pass, Ogongo, Aimba, Ajimo, Ajuma, Akanga, Okiro, Okoyo, Andalia, Anyango, Atema, Gila, Gundo, Kabiri, Kagose, Lago, Lavendi, Maraka, Munyoki, Mwangangi, Ndlenge, Akeyo, Nyamori, Nyawara, Nyokwayo, Obare, Obunga, Ochuka, Odamba, Odongo, Ogana, Ogonda, Okeyo, Olongi, Omondi, Brian, Omondi, Sunday, Onyango, Anthony, Onyango Dan, Onyango Fremont, Onyango Godric, Oyengo, Opio, Otieno, Otuoma, Ouma, Shikuku, Wasonga. Diploma in Civil Engineering, Okech, pass. Diploma in Quantity Surveying, credit, pass. Omol, Kemoi, Kioko, Mbogo, pass. Kizito, Otieno, Komen, Muruka, Ochieng, Onyango. Thank you very much.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the award of various diplomas in the Department of Business Studies. Diploma in Business Management, credit, Aliabud, Amaya, Ayemba, Linda, Mutete. Pass, Awar, Musa, Omar. Ikobe, Philistus. Doreen, Ouma, Ochola, Roy, Harrison, Lydia, and Okoth, Lisi. Diploma in Human Resource Management, credit, Alwach, Winnie, Anyango, Atieno, Kadenge, Kariuki, Katewa, Manda, Bati, Kakali, Muli, Mutayi, Utieno, Wakati Hamisi, Ian Mbati. Pass, Adundo, Ilanyi, Mungare, Okere, Were, Juliana Nikesa. Diploma in Supply Chain Management, credit, Akech Ruth, Akoth, Chimoi, Getich, Obungu, Oyer. Pass, Akinyi, Jait, Akinyi, Vivian, Anyango, Lengaka, Muhirana, Kadenge, Mumia, Odera, Oguta, Omondi, Akinyi. Diploma in Sales and Marketing, credit, Mwala Arvin. Diploma in Entrepreneurship Development, credit, Dorcas Achero. Pass, Aweno, Bundi, and Oyugi Christopher. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, The following candidates satisfy the examining bodies for the award of diploma in the Department of Electrical Engineering. Diploma in Electrical Engineering and Electronics. Credit: Adhiambo, Kinga, Akinyi, Bayo, Jomo, Nelima, Nono, Ocheng, Calvin, Ochieng Jackson, Odhiambo, Oluoch, Omondi, Otieno, Ruto, Alfred. Pass: Abida, Adhiambo, Ogola, Ann, Awor, Awori, Baraza, Juma, Calvin, Juma, Zachariah, Claire Santos, Kipkirui, Kiskoskei, Kuya, Malaya, Mayowe, Mbala, Macraimbo Catherine, Miago, Mutai Bernard, Muyawa Mary, Mwalo, Njiri, Ochieng Branton, Ochieng Nicholas, Odhiambo Elisha, Odhiambo Immaculate, Odingo, Odiwor, Ogutu, Michael, Ogutu, Onyango Ruben, Okomo, Ukumu, Olela, Oluk, Ombech, Omondi Alois, Omondi Churchill, Omodo, Ondima, Ongany, Onyango, Otieno Chrysanthus, Otieno Eric, Otieno Kelvin, Otieno Nimrod, Otieno Richard, Otieno Wycliffe, Ouko, Ouma, Ouya, Oyombe, Oyugi, Saoke, Shango, Vincent, Were, Oyo Wilfrida. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir. During the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the award of various diplomas in the Department of Hospitality and Institutional Management. Diploma in Food and Beverage Department, Adhiambo, Adwogo, Akinyi, Akinyi Linda, Akinyi Pamela, Apondi, Atieno, Atieno Violet, Jemei, Jolendo, Kanyesi, Kalware, Lydia, Maina, Mahaso, Makoha, Mukenya, Musimbi, Mutisia, Mwimali, Ndarama, Odhiambo Claire, Odhiambo Lynette, Odhiambo Quinta, Ogalo, Okinda, Okoth, Okweny, Oliang, Randa, Tendesi, Chopeta, Egesa, Sagwe. Pass: Achieng, Achieng Sharon, Ajema, Akinyi, Awino, Havere, Benda, Oduor, Ojuang, Dennis, Ojuang Odhiambo, Okinyo, Okoth, Oselu, Otieno Brian, Otieno Beryl, Otieno Christine, Otieno Seth, Riaga, Wafula, Wanyanga. Diploma in Fashion Design, Agiza, Akoth, Amoke, Anyango, Chepngetich, Naomi, Elizabeth, Gibson, Ingasiani, Judy, Kisaka, Kisera, Maende, Meja, Mudaki, Odhiambo, Opio, Filipina, Roslyn, Valin, Wamakobe, Mathu, Wajelu, Zipi. Akoth Villa, Opio. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir. during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years. The following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the award of various diplomas in the Department of Information Communication Technology. Diploma in Information Communication Technology, credit Masila Ochieng Elvis Odiwar. Pass Abima Jepchirchir Kweyu Lukondo Makoha Ochieng Omondi Said Mohammed. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining body for the award of various diplomas in the Department of Liberal Studies. Those who scored credit: Abongo, Achieng Grace, Achieng Jacqueline, Aidi, Akinyi, Alwatch, Ambale Hostin, Amianda, Anindo, Anyango Millicent, Anyango Veronica, Anyona, Aoko, Atieno Doni, Atieno Jacqueline, Atieno Janet, Atieno Lovina, Atieno Molly, Atieno Rachel, Awur, Ayeko, Auma, Ayeko Morin, Emorut, Evelyn, Gadi, Gail, Haya, Jeptanui, Juma, Manyala, Mutai, Nyangau, Nyaiwaya, Ubonyo, Achieng Otieno, Ochieng Boniface, Odende, Odhiamba Kinyi, Odhiamba Tieno, Odhiamba Quinta, Odindo, Ogola, Okelo, Okech, Okoth Owuor, Okoth Raphael, Okumu Omondi, Olor Rosemary, Ombidi, Omondi, Ooko, Origi, Osodo, Osuo, Otieno Winnie, Otieno Violent, Otieno Wasonga, Otula, Otunga, Ouma, Desley, Ouma Brighton, Owino, Oyamo, Peter, Siengo, Vusa. Those who scored pass: Akinyi, Arogo, Melita, Brenda, Mirindo, Mukidi, Mulama, Musyoka, Nakabala, Ndiege, Uchien, Omulo, Otieno Brian, Uturi, Kemunto, Ouma, Ruth, Wangoi, Weta. There's another list, guest of honor, sir. We have Con Brenda, Atieno Feni, Ouko, Atieno Yovan, Otieno Sharon, Atieno Nina, Okwisha Mashley, Winnie, Atieno Akoth, Wepukulu, Uchien, Utunga, Lavenda, Agosa, Ainda, Mudogo, Mutiera, Mulekani, Adiambo, Mboya, Akinyi Linda. Thank you, sir.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the award of Diploma in Automotive Engineering in Department of Mechanical Engineering. Diploma credit: Ofula Osusa. Pass Oluoch. Thank you.
I wish to request the graduates whose names have been mentioned to stand for the award. Guest of honor, sir, you're most welcome to award the diplomas.
By virtue of the authority conferred to me by the TVET Act 2013, I award you the respective diplomas for which you have qualified to perform and serve in all that appertains to those qualifications.
Thank you, guest of honor. Another round of applause for the graduates. Guest of honor, sir, I wish to once again invite the heads of departments to present to you the students who satisfied the various examining bodies for the award of craft certificate. Once again, we are going to ask our graduates who are present that when your name is called, please stand and remain standing until when you will be awarded. The heads of departments will present their graduates in the following order: Agriculture and Environmental Studies, followed by Building and Civil Engineering, then Business Studies, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Hospitality and Institutional Management, Information Communication Technology, Liberal Studies, and then Mechanical Engineering.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the award of various craft certificates in the Department of Agriculture and Environmental Studies. Craft in Fisheries Technology, distinction: Akoth Olga, Ngige Peter, Obunga Faustin, Odero Edward, Okinyi Bernard, and Teddy Rolex. Credit: Achieng, Ajigo, Amoko, Antalya, Anyango Nancy, Anyango Valerie, Apiri, Aroni, Auma, Awor, Baroness, Bernard, Bota, Chepkoech, Cheptoek, Cynthia Janet, Cynthia Nyarumba, Delvis, Ekali, Epem, Esrut, Ewoi, Francis, Gideon, Gladivon, Hosea, Enoch, Jenge, Kadenge, Kamar, Kazende, Lokinei, Lokinel, Lomu, Manema, Mongare, Mwambire, Mwarima, Nancy, Nashon, Nobat, Nyabaro, Nyambuti, Nyamoko, Nyamusi, Nyangongo, Ochango, Odhiambo, Ojenge, Ojuan, Okinyi, Okwe, Ologi, Omolo, Omondi, Omuga, Ongera, Onyango Cambridge, Onyango Immaculate, Otieno Liud, Otieno Frank, Otieno Kennedy, Otieno Peter, Felix, Robinson, Safari, Sajini, Xavier, Sese, Shua, Teler, Vivian, Pass, Lokope, and Shipendi. Craft, General Agriculture, distinction: John Angugo, Juma Kevin, Mudui Frida. Credit: Dennis Otieno. Craft, General Agriculture, credit continues: Achieng, Ashembi, Auma, Barasa, Chebon, Chepkorir, Hillary, John, Joshua, Kamande, Kimayo, Kivuva, Mombo, Mudiani, Mwambeyu, Ngeno, Ngugi, Grace, Nyambura, Odera, Odeka, Onyango, Nevin, Onyango Pamela, Otieno Walter, Otieno Lillian, Simiu, Towet, Wangui, Wanja, Pass, General Agriculture. Atieno, Joseph, Leseloia, Mukwanda, Mwaura, Njoroge, Odeka, Okongo, and Purity. Thank you, guest of honor.
Guest of honors, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examination bodies for the award of various craft certificates in the Department of Building and Civil Engineering. Craft in plumbing, credit, Barongo, Nyawada, Oduor. Pass, Baraza, Kidaiga, Jonyo, Kaguyro, Karocho, Kasula, Kasiola, Katimbo, Lokwang, Miko, Mutinda, Njuguna, Ochieng, Odhiambo Chandonya, Odhiambo Felix, Ogola, Okoit, Omondi, Onyango, Otieno, Onyamo, Oyo, Rotich. Craft in land surveying, credit, Abdi, Adan, Akinyi, Awor, Chep Koech, Nyakwa, Nyaranga, Ochonga, Owino. Pass, Ochando, Adeiwa, Akinyi, Aluoch, Anyango, Beatrice, Anyango, Marilyn, Ooko, Ouma, Akoth, Chepkirui, Priska, Chepkirui, Laina, Adhiambo, Ekope, Ingasiani, Apale, Havetsa, Kiplagat, Masharia, Lusasi, Okeyo, Akinyi, Mengesa, Mwavali, Nyamori, Obade, Ochieng, Odhiambo, Okeyo, Okoit, Okoth, Oluoch, Omondi, Omoso, Owato, Omweno, Onyango, Opar, Osewe, Osumba, Otieno, Oto, Selina, Ochola, Wasonga. Craft in building and construction technology, Achola, Ochieng, Oledo, Otieno, Ouma, Owili, Ouyo. Pass, Chiloba, Matengo, Okoth, Gonge, Ochieng, Godfrey, Ochieng, Dar, Odongo, Odul, Ojuang, Okungo, Omeno, Otieno, Ouma, Owiti, Wakuloba. Thank you very much.
Guest of honors, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the award of various certificates in the Department of Business Studies. Certificate in Business Management, those who attend credit, Odoyo, Osero, Sultan Reihad. Those who attend pass, Atieno Chiguti Ouma Jacqueline. Certificate in Human Resource Management. Those who attend credit, Adhiambo Beatrice, Akoth, Ligingo David, Obelo, Omondi Ben. Those who attend pass, Nurin, Otieno Linda, Owuor Ochieng, Oyo Saron. And we have a certificate in supply chain management. Those who attend credit, Barnaba Makrin, Ibrahim Tuma. Those who attend pass, Agoro Eric, Amondi Winnie, Auma Agnes, Kavosirwa Dorin, Kipyegon Josephat, Ochieng Mildred, Ochola Erin, Odero Morin, Odhiambo John, Osero Wanjala, Otumba Achieng, Wandili Nanjala, Nancy Akelo. Thank you, sir.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the award of various craft certificates in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Craft in Electrical and Electronics credit, Anyango, Fenton Chahale, Mise Emmanuel, Odongo, Odundo, Orieno, Otieno, Otieno Paul. Pass, Abrari, Aduvaga, Anyango, Delo, Elfas Ngidi, Grace, Kitarus, Madenge, Bulatia, Mutile, Ochieng Dennis, Odero, Ogalo, Okuku, Omong, Ongwen, Onyango, Osibo, Otieno Calvins, Otieno Albert, Otieno Tony, Nakitare Stephen, Otieno Vincent, Owino, Saoke, Yahie, Kitneno. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the award of various craft certificates in the Department of Hospitality and Institutional Management. Craft certificate in food and beverage, credit, Achando, Achungo, Adundo, Alfred, Anyango Edith, Anyango Lea, Anyango Wilbroda, Aoko, Atieno, Awuor, Chambura, Diana, Grace, Jacqueline, Joan, Kajwang, Kennedy, Kimeo, Kiteri, Kundu, Mureithi, Musembi, Mutune, Ochieng, Odio, Okala, Omondi, Onyango Derrick, Onyango Juliet, Onyango Laventa, Otieno, Ouma, Joshua, Ouma Josephine, Owino, Oyugi, Papi, Pauline, Robinson, Sharon, Simiu, Sietenel, Waisaka. Pass. Achieng Alice, Achieng Cynthia, Achieng Lea, Adego, Adema, Adhiambo, Agonya, Agunga, Akinyi Beverly, Akinyi Lynette, Akinyi Pamela, Akoth, Ambogo, Angela, Atieno, Auma, Awino, Omondi, Chemutai, Felvia, Juma, Kalechi, Lilian, Macheso, Malongo, Mary Lydia, Minayo, Mungare, Musavi, Mutuku, Mwahi, Moria, Nabarwa, Odhiambo, Odongo, Oduori, Ogembo, Ogendo, Ogutu, Okelo, Okumu Karen, Okumu Vivian, Onyango Beatrice, Onyango Fiona, Onyino, Orioki, Osir, Otaro, Otieno Christine, Otieno Nicholas, Simiyu, Wanjiru, Warioki, Yvonne. Craft in fashion design. Achieng, Adhiambo, Ogengo, Ajejo, Akinyi, Akoth, Atieno, Chopeta, Gitari, Jahenda, Kendi, Mengo, Musero, Nyaoro, Odhiambo, Ogutu. Pass. Aoko, Jahenda, Kadenyi, Masi, Mbone. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period of between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examination bodies for the award of various craft certificates in the Department of Information Communication Technology. Craft in Information Communication Technology, credit, Onyango Josephat. Pass, Achieng, Akinyi, Anyango, Majengo, Okelo, Olel, Olwetenya, Andrew. Thank you very much.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the award of various craft certificate in the Department of Liberal Studies. Distinction, Louis Harriet. Credit, Achieng Diana, Achieng Molly, Adhiambo, Agnes, Ajiambo, Akoth, Alwach, Amondi, Anyona, Aoko, Atieno Lo, Atieno Evelyn, Atieno Mercy, Atieno Pamela, Atieno Sophie, Atieno Susan, Auma, Awino, Awur, Christine, Diero, Eresho, Feni, Harry, Hezekiah, Joseph, Juma, Lucy, Mboya, Mudanya, Njugu, Ochieng, Odera, Odhiambo Emily, Odhiambo, Odipo, Oduk, Odiwuor, Ogingo, Oguma, Ojuka, Ojuang, Oluoch, Ombewa, Omulo, Ondoro, Ongojo, Ongoto, Onunga, Ooko, Oricho, Oseda, Otiende Boaz, Otieno Moses, Ouma, Boston, Ouma Philip, Owino, Peter, Polycarp, Raventa, Robbie, Sifuna, Susan, Tanui, Veronica, and Yvette. Those who scored pass, Abuto, Abuya, Achieng, Adhiambo, Agum, Akinyi, Esther, Akinyi Salin, Akoth, Alem, Amian, Amondi, Atieno Beatrice, Atieno Emily, Atieno Linda, Atieno Teresa, Auma, Awur, Duncan, Dao, Demire, Esther, Gladys, Kedogo, Mango, Mboya, Mududa, Mwanso, Obura, Ochieng, Ochola, Odero, Odiwuor, James, Odiwuor Kevin, Odiwuor Mark, Oduaro, Ogalo, Okanga, Okumu, Omondi, Onyango Molly, Onyango Kumu, Onyango Remgius, Othim, Otieno Gongo, Otieno Quinta, Otieno Yvonne, Otieno Owino Nancy, Owiti, Oyo, Rasungu. Thanks.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates certified the examining body for the award of various craft certificate in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Pass, Vudia Onyango. Thank you, sir.
I request the graduates who have just been called to all stand up for the award of the craft certificates. Guest of honor, sir, I now invite you to award the craft certificates.
By virtue of the authority conferred to me by the TVET Act 2013, I award you the respective craft certificates for which you have qualified to perform and serve in all that appertains to those qualifications.
Thank you, guest of honor. Another round of applause for the graduates. Guest of honor, sir, I now wish to invite the heads of departments for the following 3 departments to present to you the students who satisfied the various examining bodies for the award of artisan certificate. Again, we are going to ask the graduates that when your name is called, please stand and remain standing until when the award is given. The departmental heads will present in the following order. Building and Civil Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, and then Mechanical Engineering.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the awards of various artisan certificates in the Department of Building and Civil Engineering. Artisan in plumbing, Ugeke Achieng Dorothy, credit. Pass, Otieno Ambisai, Kipleting Mugambi, Ochieng, Ochol, Ochola, Odhiambo, Ogenga, Okia, Oluoch, Omenda. Artisan in masonry, Ochieng, Owor, Mayamba, Nyagaya, Odhiambo, Onyango, Oyi, Owino, Owor. Thank you very much.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the award of various artisan certificates in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Artisan in Electrical and Electronics, credit, Ajuang, Akinyi, Apith, Austin Otieno, Kitoto, Ochieng, Odinga, Odira, Oduor, Ogoi, Okere, Omodi Evans Otieno, Omodi Robert Kisili, Onamu Otieno, Oyugi Sempeta Shebei. Pass, Adhiambo, Aloch, Apith, Brian Mark, Chavurimo, Gundo, Irene, Juma Benson, Kitoto, Kobe, Kuya, Madulo, Masinde, Mathenge, Mayaka, Masiawino, Misiogo, Nyakwar, Obiera, Ocharo, Ocheng Judith, Ocheng Okongo, Ocheng Paul, Odhiambo, Odira, Oduor Abdul, Oduor Felix, Ogana, Ogero, Ojang Odero, Okelo John, Okelo Victor, Okidi, Okuta, Ombonya, Omondi Evans, Omondi Felix, Omondi Okoth, Omondi Felix Okoth, Omondi Ronald, Onamu, Osiro, Otieno Charles, Otieno Clinton, Otieno Evans, Otieno Kenneth, Otieno Odhiambo, Otieno Victor, Otunga Vincent, Ouma Gerald, Owino, Owor, St. Peter, Shadrach, Shebi, Njienga. Thank you, Mr. Bestower.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates certified the examining body for the award of Artisan Certificate in Department of Mechanical Engineering. Credit: Abongo, Ahono, Akinyi, Charam, Christopher, Frederick, Karanja, Kipsang, Lungai, Manyala, Ndirangu, Nyakwaka, Ochieng, Odhiambo Benjamin, Odhiambo Henry, Oduor, Ogutu, Okidi, Okoth, Okwach, Olingo, Omondi, Omukuti Collins, Omukuti Kelvin, Onyango Anthony, Onyango Pascal, Onyuka, Otieno Eric, Otieno Leydon, Wanzala Yusuf. Pass: Achola, Akinyi, Amoth, Anguza, Odhiambo, Changenda, Charam, Charles, Felix, Juma, Brian, Karanja, Kemboi, Kerina, Kipsang, Manyala, Mada, Momanyi, Ngonga, Oburu, Ochieng Evans, Ochieng Hilary, Oduor, Okelo, Okidi, Okul, Olang, Olingo, Onyango, Onyuka, Otieno Job, Otieno Ramson, Wanjala, Wanyonyi, Yusuf, and Onde Eric. Thank you, sir.
Guest of honor, sir, during the period between July 2016 and July 2020 academic years, the following candidates satisfied the examining bodies for the award of various artisan certificates in the Department of Hospitality and Institutional Management. Artisan in Food and Beverage, Credit: Akoth Yvonne, Akoth Sarah, Aloyo, Aluoch, Deborah, Joyce, Julie, Lucy, Mbogo, Obiero, Odundo, Ogwen, Onyango Collins, Onyango Noel, Owor, Rachel, Pass, Achieng, Adhiambo, Akinyi, Atieno Eunice, Atieno Nancy, Atieno Rebecca, Auma, Owor, Hongo, Yvonne, Ndiko, Ochieng, Ondoro, Oyugi, Sawe. Artisan in Fashion Design: Marua, Samuel, Siteki, Atieno, Hongo, Ochiago, Kalisa, Wilson, Waga, Oduor, Washira, Waga, Oduor, Achieng. Thank you.
Thank you. I wish to request all those who have been called to stand for the award. Guest of honor, sir, I now invite you to award the artisan certificates.
By virtue of the authority conferred to me by the TVET Act 2013, I award you the respective artisan certificates for which you have qualified to perform and serve in all that appertains to those qualifications.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can we have a round of applause to all the graduates, please?
Thank you. Thank you, guest of honor, sir. That marks the end of our presentation of our graduates. I wish to congratulate all the graduates who have graduated today. Before we move on with the next part of the program, I wish to recognize the following who are present with us. Mr. Ndama Geoffrey of Ekerubo Getai Technical Training Institute, you're most welcome. Asha Bakari of Siala Technical Training Institute, Respa Odhiambo of Nyakach TVC, Elizabeth Okulu of Ugenya TVC. You're most welcome and feel at RIAT. Guest of honor, sir, may I at this juncture invite the Deputy Principal Administration of Ramogi Institute of Advanced Technology to move a vote of thanks.
Guest of honor, sir, I wish to place a request. Kindly allow me to breach the protocol. This graduation would not have been if there were no trainees. So I would wish to invite the president of RIA 2, Lawrence Odhiambo, before I give a vote of thanks. Lawrence, come and tell us something.
Thank you. To our chief guest, all the invited guests, and all the graduates, I will say good afternoon. First of all, I would like to welcome all the graduates to this fourth graduation. First, I would say that it has been years which have been seemed impossible to us until we have been here to get graduates. And all who are home, who are following the proceedings here, we are all in part with you. Since we must adhere the COVID protocols, we will glad that you are following the procedures at home. And also, this thing will not be possible if we will not honor our parents for whom they were there. They were supporting us in everything that we did until we are here. And also, I would like to just have a flashback for some of our graduates who will be believing me that in some years back, we were here in the school. You were here in the school, by the way. By then, our principal, Mr. Jerome Guya, and the entire team of RIAT welcome you to the institution. And today, again, the team, together with our Madam Principal, Marino Mondi, is again here seeing you off. We are proud of what you have become. Today, September 2nd, 2021, marks your final long journey here in RIAT, and a much greater task await you. Common job search, commonly known as stomaching, And what I know that together with the RIAT Guidance Careers Office and the same resilience and the determination that you have, you will make it. And for those who have chosen the way of to be the have chosen in the call of the entrepreneurships, we expect you to be job creators to other youths in helping addressing high rate of unemployment in Kenya. There is a say which says, your vision will become clear only when you look into your own heart. He who looks outside, he who looks inside awakens. So today, I remind all of us to look into our hands and awake rather than a dream. And may each one of us carry this quote as I finish. For all your learning, for all your fame, your eloquence and power, if you are not humble, then it is worth nothing. So go forth, graduates, and make your unique contribution to the world. May Almighty God bless all of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lawrence. We all agree that graduation, it's the trainees that make it. So at this point in time, I wish to pass a vote of thanks. First of all, I would like to thank the Almighty God for granting us this opportunity to be here to witness this auspicious occasion. I also wish to take this chance to thank our chief guest for taking his time off his busy schedule to come and grace the occasion for us. All invited guests, I also wish to appreciate you, our Director General, our County Director. Thank you very much for joining us. To our Board of Governors, we also thank you. They are a friendly team, very candid in their approach to issues. We thank you so much for steering us. May God continue giving you the grace to take RIAT to greater heights. We also want to appreciate our area member of parliament. The schedules are normally busy, but he has taken his time and is sitting here listening, watching, and seeing what is going on. Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa. Our county commissioner, ably represented by our area chief, we want to thank you, because without you, the security in this place would be a nightmare. We appreciate you. To the clergy, without you and God, we don't have life. Thank you very much. And to our able principal, Madam Mare Nomondi, thank you so much. For this day, to come to this point, it has taken a lot. We appreciate you, Madam. And for the trainers, HODs, all trainers of RIAT, thank you for making this occasion a success. I also appreciate the entire RIAT fraternity, the support staff. You are great. Thank you so much. And the trainees, wherever you are watching, we have said this is your day. Thank you. And for the graduates, we wish you well and thank you for taking time to come. I also will not forget to thank the community, the Kanyakwar community. They are ably represented here. We are peaceful, and I believe we are enjoying a very cordial relationship because of who and what they are to us. Kanyakwar welfare, thank you. And last but not least, we also appreciate the border fraternity. They are also represented. I'm sure some of you, when you are light at RIAT, you find it so difficult to walk, but they are ever there for us. Border, tell them we appreciate them. And finally, I wish to thank everybody who has taken their time to watch from wherever they are to even come and sit here. May God bless all of you. You have made this day a success. We are proud of you. Make us also proud of Riyadh. Tell people out there Riyadh exists, and not just existing, but tell them what you have seen. Tibet is the way to go, and Riyadh is the place. May God bless all of you as you go back to where you have come from. Thank you.
Guest of honor and ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, I wish to invite the principal to come and dissolve the convocation.
By virtue of the authority vested on me as the principal by the Tibet Act number 29 of 2013 of the laws of Kenya, I hereby declare this assembly marking the fourth graduation ceremony of Ramogi Institute of Advanced Technology dissolved.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to stand for the closing prayer, after which there will be the national anthem, and after that we will make the announcement on how the rest of the guests will be directed. However, the principal and the other guests will get into Ramogi House to be guided. Thank you. The prayer will be offered by Bethwell. Thank you.
Before I pray, allow me to tender my apology. I was supposed to be here before the function begins, but I had a breakdown on my way here, and therefore I arrived late. I ask that we be forgiven. Thank you very much. And now, may God sustain you all in your works and in all your ways. Make you humble, just, and true. Strengthen you in holiness and righteousness, and fill your home with love and peace. And may the blessing of God the Almighty, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit rest upon you all and remain with you always. Amen.
Thank you. Thank you. The graduates, you shall remain to be guided. We are sending our ushering team. And once again, thank you so much, our guests, for gracing this occasion. May God bless you so much.
Check. Check.
Check.
I just want to ask you 3 questions. Angalia kama niko hapo. Angalia kama niko hapo. Angalia kama niko hapo. Tony, angalia kama niko pale. Kiongozi, unajua wewe ndio kwa screen. Thank you very much, our viewers. It has been a pleasure being with you. Thank you for your feedbacks. Thank you even for having followed this session from the beginning until now that we are here. I just want to talk to a few of the graduates. They tell us their expectations now that they are going into a different section altogether. That is, if they leave this institution, where are they going to be and how is it going to be? What is the expectation? And most importantly, how is the experience since they started their stay at Ramogi Institute of Advanced Technology? My name is James Okoth. I'm reporting for Reels Media Productions Limited. Thank you very much. My brother, just move in closer. You will face my camera and tell us your name and how your experience at Ramogi Institute of Advanced Technology has been. Are we holding for you?
Thank you very much. My name is Colin Sotieno. I was pursuing a craft in building construction technology. I joined here in 2018. My stay here has been good, though there have been so many challenges, but I've been able to go out there and make it for this graduation today.
What are you telling your fellow graduates?
I would just like to tell my other graduates, as they are going out there, they should just put God first, and also have that courage that they can make it. Though outside there are many challenges, so we know that we can just be creative enough to conquer the world outside there. Thank you very much. So they should just have courage. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. My sister, just move closer. Tell us your name and what you are graduating for today and your expectation out in the market world.
I'm Felista Zikobe Morang. I did diploma in business management. I've graduated today. I'm so glad. I'm happy. My gratitude to my parents, the Ikobe's family, and my second father, Dr. Kasembeli. I'm very grateful for your support. To my fellow graduates, thank you and congratulations to you. To the business department, thank you to our teachers, Mr. Odul with the team. We are very grateful. You made us proud. Thank you.
Asante sana. There are so many expectations from the students. You want to say something? Yeah. Just tell us your name.
And I'll encourage both the graduates that it is by God's grace to be in this institute. It produces quality engineers, surveyors, So I'll encourage each and every graduate that they go out and utilize the opportunity and aluta continua.
Thank you very much. My sister, want to say something? Thank you very much. Just be here. Tell us your name.
Hi, my name is.
I will hold it for you.
Okay. My name is Pamela Marienga. I was a student at Riyadh College, and I would like to thank everyone, especially our lecturers. Also, I would like to recognize my family members, my brother Collins, Owino Marienga, for paying my school.
Thank you very much. Asante sana. Our viewers, we really want to thank you for having been here with us, even as we want to finish this live broadcast. We want to say it has been a pleasure for We even want to thank you for those who sent their comments. We want to thank those who have subscribed to our YouTube handles. We also want to thank generally the graduates, the visitors who came, and you who is watching. Just let us know your general view of how this broadcast has been. I'm trying to buy some few minutes to check if I can speak to one of the representative of the administration, and as you want to understand, they are held here and there. But because that time is allocated, maybe I'll want to speak to a few more students to tell us how their experience during the graduation ceremony has been. Okay, tell us your name and how your experience of this.
Isa.
You didn't tell us your name, maybe what you're graduating today.
Okay, my name is Feni Atieno. I graduate from Social Work and Community Development Department. Yeah. Na leo nimefurahi sana kwa vile nimegraduate. Leo nimefurahi sana kwa vile tumegraduate, tumemaliza, at least tutakuwa exposed to the outside world, tuone venye kutakuwa. Yeah.
My brother, you want to say something?
I'm so happy and excited. I'm a social worker. Taking of Riyadh. Welcome to our institution.
There's something that I'm yet to find out. Maybe you can tell us. What is making being a student at Ramogi Institute of Advanced Technology quite unique and even ready for the job market in the world? You can face the camera. Let me hold it for you.
Okay, thank you. I'm called Brenda Akinyi from Social Work Department. Actually, Riyadh as a fraternity or as an institution, it offers various courses which are important to our daily life, especially to the labor. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's okay. Maybe you can tell us what is the uniqueness of being a student at Riyadh as opposed to other institutions. What is making you a very unique student in the job market?
First of all, our institution is advanced. So meaning even the knowledge that we are getting from this institution is also advanced. So we have that capacity to build the country and also to exploit our knowledge from the school. Yes. So we are proud. Yeah.
What message would you have for learners or people who want to pursue their different careers when they come to selecting an institution where they want to pursue their dreams?
I'll advise the students from to advanced institution whereby they are assured they shall be getting from this institution. And I'll assure them that when they come here at Ramogi, we mean business. And it is practical and also theory. Yes, it will help them even when they want to come, the tutors. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Amen.
Thank you very much. I think that is going to be the last student we are speaking with this at this session. Ramogi Institute of Advanced Technology started, the graduation event. There are COVID-19 mitigation measures stipulated by the Ministry of Health and Department of Health that really needed to see that the crowds are controlled and that the space between a graduate and another graduate and even the visitors is really adhered to. There have also been hand washing points all over, and it also had to be virtually because we needed the ceremony to reach out to parents, to reach out to sponsors, to reach out, employers everywhere in all corners of this country and this world. So it's been a very wonderful session. I really want to thank you for that. Since we started, thank you for your comments, thank you for and most importantly, thank you for being part of this great historic event. My name is James Okoth, and even before I wind up, I want to thank my team, the technical team. I want to thank the media fraternity, the media personnel that have made this event live. And guys, just big up. Before I wind up, I'm told by the director that there's a comment there that is asking how you can link up with us. So (976-346). Our YouTube official handle is Reels Media Productions Limited, and our Facebook official handle is @Reels Media Production. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Jacob.